back in September, we went to my cousin's beautiful wedding in Monterey, California, and it was absolutely gorgeous. She picked a venue that was in such a busy area, and when you walked into this space, it truly felt like a hidden oasis. It was absolutely stunning. My daughter and I, we were both in the wedding party, and upstairs was this area where the bride could get ready with her bridesmaids, and it truly inspired me even more. It just had such a beautiful aesthetic, such great architectural features, and beautiful home decor. So on my flight home, all I could think about was how beautiful this space was and how one day it would be a dream to have a tinier version of this. So today I am so excited to be sharing with you all a brand new series that we are starting here on Living It Country, just a little mini series, and it is the backyard series of our tiny party barn build. So today's video is episode 1, and we are talking all things building, design, and style. And I can't wait for you all to be a part of this journey with us. Whether you're looking for inspiration for your own home or want to build something tiny yourself, I'm so glad you are here. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we're gonna answer the question of what is a party barn? So a party barn is very similar to a studio, and typically people with a very rustic style use this for a place for get-togethers, dancing, and it's just a fun space to have as a casual space. So when you have a party, usually in your home, it's a little bit more elegant, a little bit more, I don't know, upscale, and so this is kind of like that casual way to do so. We are people who love having game nights and small gatherings, and so this will be a way to kind of relax, and if our home is a little messy, we can have a space that's just fun, casual. We can wear our pajamas or cozy normal clothes, and it just feels very simple. We're also really excited because this will be a space that we can use for birthday parties too. And I know, at least for me, when we host birthday parties, the mess just tends to just go everywhere, whether it be the kids' rooms, the bathrooms, the kitchen. And I know that's why a lot of people like having birthday parties elsewhere, whether it be ice skating rink or Chuck E. Cheese or bowling. That way the mess stays away from their home. And so having a small 400 square foot space to be able to have a little birthday party in the comfort of our backyard is gonna be absolutely great. And since my kids are at home with me for school, this will be a great space to be able to have little Christmas parties, whether it be with their friends that they have at their extracurricular activities, and just to be able to host something really simple, have a great little cleanup, and it'd be really fun for them. Now, I kind of just went into this question just a tad, but I know another question is going to be, what is this space going to be used for? Parties don't happen all the time. You know, our kids, we only have 2 children. There will be 2 birthday parties a year, and I don't have a birthday party for myself or my husband. And so it'll be just those special occasions. This will be a space that is multifunctional. So we originally were seeking a place for me to be able to store things for my business. We do own another business, a lawn care business, and so we do have equipment and things where my home decor, I don't want mixed because it smells like fuel, it smells like grass clippings, things like that. And so I wanted a little space that could be mine for storage and decorating and even possibly recording. So we are at that point where we are doing that, and I thought it would be great to be able to have a space that was functional, beautiful, and that we could also create a little mini series to share with you all. So I'm so excited. This will be the backdrop of a lot of our home tour videos, and I'll also be able to share decorating videos in there, and we're really, really excited about that. The building process. Now, the building portion I'm so excited about. We're aiming for it to have the same style and feel as our current house, but with accents that really make that area stand out, since it is kind of like a fun party barn. At this point, as of today, we just finished the framing a few days ago. The process has gone really smoothly. We've been working on it for about 2.5 months now since digging the dirt, and we're really excited about how it's turning out. Of course, there's been little hiccups here and there, but nothing too complex or anything out of the ordinary. Now, we do love a good DIY, but we did hire out for a portion of this build as it's not something that we're knowledgeable on or want to take on at this point. And so the majority of this has been hired out, and now that it's all framed, we can start the DIY process. So we're gonna be doing the board and batten for the exterior, the painting, the door installs, the window installs, and all the DIYs inside, which we're really excited to share with you all here. Now, we decided to have this party barn be a tiny one, under 400 square feet, because first of all, we only needed so much square feet, but also because in our county, if it's under 400 square feet, you don't need a permit. And so we could start it right away. And since this is my husband's down season in his lawn care business, it was something we could take on right away and be able to finish by the time he hits his busy season. Now, my style for this project is going to be very similar to our home, but like I said earlier, it's gonna be a little bit different and it's gonna stand out a little bit. And since I would consider our house to be right now a modern farmhouse styled home, I want to kind of lean into, with this project, a modern cottage farmhouse styled home. And that way everything is very cohesive, but also a little bit different at the same time. Now, with explaining style and different projects in this space, I've been using Milanote to organize and curate all of my projects and design the spaces so that not only I have a clear vision, but so does my husband. He is a very visual person, so am I, so I can kind of have exactly what I'm thinking in my head get directly to him, which has been honestly so amazing for this project, so we can be totally in line and be in sync with one another. It allows you to collect notes, images, videos, tasks, and more all in one space. I've been able to gather inspiration from Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, and I'm able to link those to images easily so that I can refer back to them, and then I can send those to my husband so he can see further in detail what I mean from the images, which has been absolutely great for these projects. One thing that's been really helpful is I can curate designs like cabinet pulls, cabinets, and paint colors all together in one place to see if they're going to curate well together or if something else might be a better match. So when it came to the organization of my boards, I decided not only to organize them project by project, but also video by video. So it's been very beneficial to clearly state what projects we're working on and what episode we're working on within that. And it has just created, like I said, such a great page for my husband and I. When you're ready to share your work, you can easily use a link to send it right to your spouse, your coworkers, or your clients so they can easily view your project and be able to leave you notes, comments, and suggestions, which I'm always leaving notes and comments to myself too, which is very helpful. If you're seeking to start a project with ease, Milanote has 100 built-in templates available for every type of creative project. And finally, Milanote is available for free with no time limit, and you can sign up in the link below to start creating your first project with Milanote. And thank you so much to Milanote for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now, I know so many of you are going to be here for the decorating. So many of you I know are here because you love our home tours, and I'm so excited to be able to decorate these spaces to inspire you all, and of course tour this space with you all too. This space will have lots of comfort in mind, as it's going to be a party place, it's going to be a place of filming, and it's gonna be a cozy gathering space. And so we plan on, in the middle of this space, having a large cozy couch right in front of where our beautiful fireplace will be, and our built-ins to the left and right. All these projects will be DIY projects, so we will be adding board and batten onto all of the walls, as well as built-ins to the left and right with a fireplace in the center, beautiful shiplap ceilings, and beautiful hanging light fixtures. And there's gonna be a lot of beautiful trim work and millwork done to this space to add lots of character, lots of warmth, and to make it feel less new, but like it's been here for many, many years. Now, since party barns are typically very, very rustic, and although I love that style and there will be rustic touches, I really want to add a modern take to this space. And this space was truly inspired by the HGTV Dream Home Party Barn, but we took many, many, many different party barn builds to curate something that really worked best for us. But we loved the Southern Living one because it had that little bit of a modern take where they had what looked like garage doors that were black iron style. And so what we decided to do was do French iron doors, and that way it adds that modern touch to it, which I really, really love. We decided against garage doors since this party barn is right next to my husband's lawn care shop, and we didn't want it to look like another garage. And so that's ultimately why we decided to stay away from the garage doors and add those French doors, as well as, since this space is so small and we found out about our gorgeous, beautiful beam inside, we did not want that hidden with the inside of the garage doors. And so the space is going to feel grand, the ceilings are high, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, for those of you that are still here, you guys are gonna get an inside glimpse of what this party barn is looking like right now. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What are you most excited about with this new series here on Living It Country? I can't wait to hear from you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your new year, and I will see you guys later. Bye.